Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we're going to discuss the tale of Port Royal, a city once so wealthy and wicked that some believed its destruction was divine punishment. From its rise as a pirate paradise to its dramatic fall beneath the waves, this is a story of fortune, greed, and the unforgiving power of nature. Imagine a city where gold flowed as freely as rum, where pirates and merchants alike struck fortunes overnight, and where debauchery and danger lurked around every corner. This was Port Royal, Jamaica, once the richest and most notorious city in the New World. But beneath its wealth and wickedness lay an ominous fate. On June 7, 1692, the earth shook, the sea roared, and in mere minutes, most of Port Royal disappeared beneath the waves, swallowed by the very forces it had thrived upon. The rise of Port Royal was as swift as its fall. When the English seized Jamaica from the Spanish in 1655, they needed a stronghold to protect their claim. They found it on a spit of land at the mouth of Kingston Harbour, a place with deep waters perfect for large ships and a location ideal for trade. But trade alone wouldn't make Port Royal great, piracy would. The English, unable to defend their new colony with a strong navy, turned to the Caribbean's most ruthless men, the privateers. These were legal pirates, sanctioned by the English crown to attack Spanish ships and settlements in exchange for a share of the spoils. And so, Port Royal became a pirate's paradise. Fortunes were made in a day and lost just as quickly in the gambling dens and brothels that lined its streets. Tavern doors never closed, and rum never stopped flowing. The city became the home of infamous buccaneers, the most legendary being Henry Morgan, who led daring raids on Spanish strongholds and amassed a fortune that made him both feared and respected. The more gold poured into Port Royal, the more extravagant and lawless it became. Some called it the wickedest city on earth. Others saw it as a testament to English ambition in the Caribbean. But beneath the drunken revelry and glittering wealth, danger was brewing. On the morning of June 7, 1692, disaster struck. Without warning, the ground beneath Port Royal began to shake violently. Buildings crumbled, streets split open, and as people screamed and scrambled for safety, the sea rushed in. Within minutes, entire blocks of the city sank beneath the waves, as though the ocean itself had come to reclaim what was once hers. Witnesses described horrifying scenes, people swallowed by the ground, ships lifted and hurled into buildings, and the water rising with unstoppable force. When the shaking finally ceased, 2/3 of Port Royal was gone. Survivors believed it was divine punishment. The wicked city had been destroyed, and what remained was little more than a broken shadow of its former self. Over the years, Port Royal attempted to rebuild, but it never regained its former glory. Pirates moved elsewhere, trade declined, and what was once the richest city in the Americas became a quiet fishing village. But the past is never truly lost. Beneath the clear Caribbean waters, the sunken ruins of Port Royal still remain, preserved in eerie silence. Archaeologists have uncovered streets, houses, and artifacts, frozen in time since that fateful day in 1692. The city that once defied the world now rests beneath the sea, a ghostly reminder of how quickly fortune can turn. Today, modern Port Royal is a peaceful place, a far cry from its lawless past. Tourists visit to glimpse its history, while divers explore the ruins below. Yet, even in its quiet state, the legend of the sunken city endures, a tale of wealth, greed, and the unforgiving hand of fate. The echoes of Port Royal's golden age still linger, whispered by the waves that conceal its secrets. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating history. Let me know in the comments what you think about Port Royal, Was it just an unfortunate tragedy, or was it truly divine justice? See you in the next video.